Next-gen games for the Xbox Series X and the PS5 are looking to be more expensive, and the evidence of Fable's return keeps on piling up. Let's talk about it, shall we? What is going on, everybody? Randall Thor 19, the man with the million, back again with another video. Hope everyone's having a great day. And you guys could do me a big favor. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate that. Thank you very much, guys. Big AAA video games have essentially remained the same price since the beginning of the 360 gen. But now with the advent of Xbox Series X and the PlayStation 5 generation, some developers and publishers are eyeing a higher price to kind of help offset the rising cost of video game development. But of course, the question was, who would be the first publisher to actually make that announcement? And today, that question was answered, and it is none other than 2K Games, specifically with the next generation version of NBA 2K21. They put a nice infographic up here comparing the versions of 2K21 for the current generation and 2K21 for the next generation. As you can see, it's releasing on September 4th for $59.99 on the Xbox One and the PS4, but you can get the Mamba Forever Edition for $100, which would give you the next gen version for free. Well, essentially you're paying for it, but either way you would get both of those. As you can see, the next generation version comes out holiday 2020 because we don't know the release date yet for the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X, but the big news is that the regular version of 2K21 on Series X and PlayStation 5 is now going to be $69.99, which is a $10 increase over the last gen version. And of course, then you still have the Mamba Forever version for $100, which would actually give you both versions of the game. And with that news today, games research firm IDG Consulting has come out and said that other publishers are considering raising game prices for PS5 and Xbox Series X. Quote, the last time the next-gen launch software pricing went up was in 2005 and 2006 when it went from $49 to $59 at the start of the 360 and PS3 generation. During that time, the cost and prices in other affiliated verticals have gone up. Asaka says that next-generation console game productions have increased by 200 to 300% depending on the IP, studio, and genre, but the prices have remained at $59.99. Meanwhile, cinema ticket prices have risen 39%, Netflix subscription costs have gone up 100%, and cable TV packages have risen by 105%. Even with the increase to $69.99 for next gen, that price increase from 2005 to 2020 next gen is only up 17%, far lower than the other comparisons. While the cost of development and publishing have gone up, and pricing in other entertainment verticals has also gone up substantially, next-gen software pricing has not reflected those increases. $59.99 to $69.99 does not even cover those other cost increases completely, but does move it more in the proper direction. Now, if you're worried that every single game is going to raise its price to $69.99, he says that not every game should garner the $69.99 price point on next gen, but flagship AAA such as NBA 2K merit this pricing more than others. The first thing I'm going to say is a question to you guys. How do you feel about video games raising the prices from $59.99 to $69.99? Are you okay with that? Are you against it? Is it okay if they pull back on microtransactions? I see that sentiment kind of being put out there before. You have NBA 2K21 raising its price $10, but it's still probably going to be packed with ridiculous amounts of microtransactions, and a lot of people don't like that. They say, hey, we understand costs of video games have risen since 2005. Last of Us Part 2, Halo Infinite, and all these big AAA games probably cost a ton of money to make. We understand that the price of games may have to go up. However, if you're still going to shoehorn in those ridiculous microtransactions, then some people might have a huge problem with that. Now, personally, I have been expecting game prices to increase with this next generation, and the only thing I was curious about was who would actually announce it first to take on that bad PR. In this case, it was 2K with the NBA 2K series, which is a huge franchise that sells millions every single year and is always one of the most played games on Xbox as well as PlayStation. And I don't really see a lot of pushback on social media for the $10 price increase. Maybe people realize that the cost of making these games have risen so much that the cost of the video game itself needs to be raised. And if that is the case, other publishers will notice that, and you'll see price increases from publishers like Activision, Ubisoft, EA, etc., etc. And then the new standard for AAA prices will be $69.99. Now, a quick thing to consider here, but if video game prices do rise and more publishers are pricing their games at $70, then customers might look at subscription services like Xbox Game Pass and PlayStation Now as more valuable to them than buying the individual games. Because if the individual games are more expensive, but they're also in their subscription services, people might choose to subscribe rather than buy the games outright. Now let's switch gears and talk about Fable and how the evidence for the existence of this game keeps on piling up. So Microsoft has applied to renew its Fable trademark. I'm going to show the trademark on screen right here, and you can see that it was filed on June 26. It's standard practice for businesses to renew trademarks for IPs that they own, but within the current context, it's an interesting move, especially when you notice the intent to use tag, which is marked as yes, despite the current use tag being marked as no, suggesting that Microsoft has future plans for the franchise. Now, of course, trademark renewals aren't always indicators that a publisher intends to continue a series. In most cases, it's simply just to retain the rights to the property in question. But with an intent to use filing, though, the requirements for the renewal change. Microsoft has to prove that it has the intention to use the mark in commerce within the next 6 months or file another extension. Honestly, at this point, Fable is one of the worst kept secrets in the video game industry. Microsoft is having a big event on July 3rd. If you watched the video yesterday, I think 100% that Fable is going to show up there, and that's why Microsoft is essentially filing all these trademarks again. Anyways, guys, that's the video. What do you think about the rising game prices and the Fable trademark? Let me know in the comments below, and if you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button, share this out on social media, or tell a friend about the channel. And if you always want to be notified immediately when I drop a new video, make sure you hit that notification bell. Thank you guys so much for watching. I greatly appreciate it, and I'll see everybody in the next video. Later, guys.